sometimes my dick won't stand up, but I still gotta keep on fucking. It's your boy CB the Prime, and this is 40 Hours a Week podcast, back with another episode.
And it's your boy Izzo. Israel.
Say your number.
Say your numbers. Say your numbers.
1129.
It's your boy We back again. What's up, y'all?
What up, what up, what up? Boy, another week down. I'm still tired.
Shit,
You all tired.
we all beat.
I'm tired, boss.
It's Sunday Fun Day. What y'all doing out there today, man? Comment on what y'all doing, man.
I hope y'all watching the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Yeah, NBA.
NBA.
Definitely live. Oh, speaking of sports. Hey, man, shout out to everybody who got drafted in the NFL draft just this past couple days, man. But let's address the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant? Ooh, what you saying?
Shador?
Ooh for?
Shador in the fifth?
Mm-hmm.
Top quarterback prospect?
Mm-hmm.
Taken damn near last.
That's all got nothing to do with politics. Politics, and you already know how the system already play. It's 2025, and we still allowing the nonsense to go on, and we trying to justify. Just tell you what it is. If he good, he good. I mean, just be honest with it. If he good, his stats show that he was good. Why is he coming in fifth?
It's what it is, bro. You got a kid who's not only been a millionaire all his life, but he don't need your money.
He don't need the
So
money.
he's
right.
not willing
So
to.
I'm just
He
saying,
ain't willing
it's all
to.
about his athletics, right? It's all about what he can do on the field,
But
right?
it's
But he
politics
showed that.
around the attitude and how you carry yourself.
But I'm saying he showed that. Yeah, he probably got like a cocky attitude.
But why not?
But a lot of people like that do. If
Yeah.
you know you good, a lot of people like that.
But what's wrong with being a confident black man?
I'm
in
just
this
saying,
thing?
you know, some people, if you black, and I'm just being honest, we all know what's going on out here. If
Yeah.
you black and you cocky and you come from wealth, you can't showboat or can't do a lot of stuff that somebody else in a different color can.
Yeah, but the National Football League been having collisions since Kaepernick and other days. Too,
Yeah,
as well
but they
with black
going back
folks.
to his daddy though. This ain't nothing. This
Yeah,
ain't probably got nothing
This
to
is
do with him.
backlash at
Yeah,
Prime.
It's backlash
for
at his
sure.
daddy too. So it's all just let you know that we all want to celebrate how America's changing and doing good, right? But is it? Because how is it allowed that you can get mad at me if I'm the dad? You gonna take it out on my son? You know what I mean? You taking it out on my son.
It's to send a message.
So you showing us what message? So you showing me, but these the same people that make the rules too.
Yeah.
You make the rules, but you break them. But if I do it, it's a problem. It's an issue. You know what I mean? So that's just letting everybody know if you got money, you got power, you can do what you want to do. That's basic. That's the message I'm getting.
And it also tells you that
And
if you don't walk a fine line and conform.
Yeah.
And if just being black, if you black and you showboat, you come from well, you still ain't got equal opportunities as everybody else out here in America.
Facts, yeah.
It's just plain and simple.
They did him dirty, bro.
I mean, it's just plain and simple. We all see it. Everybody gonna justify it, but just tell the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. You can't
That's
get
crazy.
mad at me. Don't get mad at me. We all see it for ourselves. So everybody got their own perception. I'm just saying. Anybody that loves sports, you know, if you real good, if somebody real good, come on now. Knock me if my talent is trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I'm good and I'm talking shit and I'm good, let me shine because I'm happy. Let
What's
my energy be
the
up.
problem?
I'm doing good in the game. You know what I mean? Why you trying to break something?
Yeah. He trying to break something. So should black families still should be, confident and making sure they child good, millionaires, everything like that to keep pushing.
You still got to do
Because
whatever you got to do.
this ain't gonna happen the first or second time. So should they
I'm just
still
saying,
be who they are and playing good,
Yeah.
football
I'm
and
just
everything
saying,
like that?
if you good, don't knock being good. Keep
Okay.
showing your talent. Keep doing what you're
Yeah,
going
keep
to
doing
do.
what you're doing, facts.
You know what I mean?
There's gonna be
Because
haters everywhere that you know.
But why can't I be me because I play a sport?
until that change, you know what I mean? We want America to change, but changing that too. I mean, it's 2025, man. There shouldn't be no racism, period.
Man, that don't make. I'm
Like, it's so much other stuff we got to deal with, like taxes and everything else. Like, come on,
that's
man.
something we've always dealt
Come on,
with, bro.
man.
I just think as
And wonder why other countries keep on attacking. We can't even keep it cordial in our own. You know what I mean? We all dysfunctional. We all just, it's all a bunch of chaos. Everybody want to do this, everybody want to do that, but the same people that's making the rules, changing them as they go.
And that's
Because
why,
it don't apply to them. It only apply to us.
and but that's why, like,
Come on, man.
when you say like, oh, it's 2025,
It's 2025.
don't mean nothing. Because at the same time, look at all these politicians, look at all these senators. These cats been in the same spot for the last 30 years.
And
20
all of
years.
them need to be out.
You know
and
what
need
I'm
to
saying?
be refreshed,
So we
reformed
just
with neutral parties and need to be
that
diverse.
they copy and paste. Oh, we got that. Let's see, Ray said we're gonna mark this in right here.
Everybody don't need to be related to nobody.
Yeah.
That's in their game.
For
Start
sure.
off like that. Anybody that's in there, you want to start off fair. Anybody who want to be in these heads need to be somebody neutral, all diversities, and don't be related to nobody in politics, nobody in power.
I think we need to change the age on presidency.
Supreme Court
you
too.
should not have
Supreme Court too.
to be president, bro. You got to be 85 and a half years old.
No, I'm just
Yeah, you
saying.
gotta be in your 60s.
Bro, you
and
got
up.
to be in your 60s and 70s. You have
So
you
that
are out of
man,
touch
his mind frame,
You
your
out of
mind
touch.
frame gonna be.
Yeah.
with reality.
Yeah.
To run the
Something-
country, you
Nah,
out of touch
I'm just
with
gonna say
reality.
some things at that age you just ain't gonna tolerate. You know what I mean? Like some people, you know, at 60, you can't tolerate a 2-year-old keep running around, jumping on your back and shit.
Because
hanging.
you don't no longer have the patience.
I'm just saying because at that mind, I'm just saying at 65, your mind frame is different. So you think some shit you just ain't got the patience for.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's why you think I ain't gonna think it's like it's too old. I think it's too old to dealing with. Yeah. To be a president, I think you need to be young.
You need to be young.
Yeah.
You
Because you're in
Need to be
time, like
young.
you're dealing
Need
with
to be
young
young.
folks. Like you can be on the old folks side and the young folks side, but you get both sides at the same time.
But you need to be young to be in. I think you need to be young to be in anything.
Yeah.
Nah, you got to be young. I couldn't. I say to be a president, bro, you probably have to be about. I say about 35, 40, bro.
40, yeah, that's a good number. 35.
30.
You want to talk about young? Let's talk about Shay Shay.
Come on, bro.
Let's talk about Shay Shay.
He tripping for real. Cause you gotta understand, like, bro. Social media, we just in a day and age where, as soon as you make an individual mad, they can go right to the internet in front of millions and start.
To
That
me-
they could ruin you instantly.
To me, I already seen this coming.
Why he ain't make a sign of NDA?
I seen this coming. You know what I mean? It's like he was warned, but it's like first you get caught slipping, try to say that you wasn't having relations with the same sex. You know what I mean?
Right.
On the audio allegedly. So he tried to cover it up, come out with some bill. You know what I mean?
But you,
Now you gonna hit the low blow. Now I'm just giving you my opinion. Now you coming. Now you get a young thing, and she got hit you for 50 mil.
He won that.
You
though.
could I could have got you somebody that I know personally.
But
Man,
this-
look,
this
he
the
said
thing.
extortion, abortion, Lakers in 5.
Let me tell you something.
hey, bro.
Let me tell you something. It's some
Lakers
motherfuckers out
getting
here that
killed
would have
out,
did it
too.
and wouldn't have said a
Damn
damn thing.
Then it's where he messed up at.
But he know that it's like, come on, man.
he was on some player stuff
What
too,
point?
though.
That ain't no player shit.
Nah,
because
I'm
what
about to tell
point?
you.
Ain't no player gonna go that route and do that.
Nah,
You ain't gonna stoop that low
it's
to
just-
do that. To
man,
prove what point?
let
What
me-
point did you prove?
Man, they all doing it.
To prove what?
But it's just where he messed up at. He tried to be play about it, but he messed it up. He was
Player
like,
with
hey,
what?
I give you 10 M's.
To the young chick?
Yeah, he tried. Allegedly, he was like, I give you 10 M's.
And then he could have gave back to the community by giving to one of the hood chicks.
Yeah.
It sound good,
It's
bro.
that, yeah. But,
I'm
you
just
know,
saying,
everybody
and
different.
you giving back.
Let me tell you something, bro.
And they would have turned him out.
Them cats
You know
like
what I mean?
cats
They would've turned 'em
cats
out.
like bro, them ESPN cats,
Hey.
they want a certain thing.
Yeah.
And it's typically the
And
ones
look where it cost him. So I don't even feel
Yeah.
bad for him. It's just
That's
funny
on
how
him.
it's just funny how he said what he said. He was over there talking about everybody else, and then look at him now.
bro.
Now you in the spotlight for real for some bullshit, which we know it is. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He not winning that though because
I'm just
the lady,
saying.
he sent a text back. He sent
I'm just saying, just for her to even do that, it's like she even playing with your gangster, just even doing it.
But
She
did you
tested.
but did you do it and get away with it?
Did you
don't
do
know.
it or whatever? I'm just saying it's a
You
legend.
don't know,
I'm
but
just
he
saying.
But I
got
mean,
he
shit.
got receipts.
I'm just playing,
Yep. He got
advocate.
receipts.
I'm just messing around.
You
I ain't
know,
gonna put
I'm
that. I ain't
just
gonna put
saying.
that smut on his name, especially if he ain't do that.
I'm
I mean,
just
that's the
If
new.
he did do it,
but-
I'm just saying, but he know with the spotlight he got.
But
I mean,
thi-
if you
but
in
this the
spotlight
thing,
like
though.
that, you gotta realize, just like with us. There's gonna be people out here that's gonna be trying to attack you and doing all types of stuff. You know what I mean? You just gotta know what's coming.
Why
Be
is it
prepared.
always
But why
cash
is that?
payment
Because
though?
you hit a certain bracket where you exposed to so much, opportunities that you are
Because a
gonna get
lot of
exposed.
times, because this side of society is designed. You know what I mean? Even if stuff ain't true, they still want you to pay. So what they really teaching you?
It's a money grab. It's
Yeah.
not for justice.
I don't think-
Why old girl suing him instead of he needs to rot in jail for what he done? And it ain't never jail time. It's a money grab. I need 30 mil
It's always a month.
Yeah.
so I
it is
can
a
be
money
quiet and
And then they want to
suffice.
give you like 25 or something, settle out of court, hush to be quiet. It ain't saying you guilty. It ain't saying you innocent. You know what I mean?
Somebody did you wrong, they be like, Izzo, I got 10 mil for you if you shut up about it. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna shut up.
You gonna shut up about it?
For
Yeah,
sure.
I'ma
10
shut-
M's.
I'm gonna
So
shut
if
my
somebody
mouth.
told
I'm gonna
you-
shut my
If
mouth.
somebody told you stop doing a podcast for 10 million, you gonna do it?
I would.
You'll do it for 10 million?
Because I'll
Knowing the
turn
longevity and the money?
I'll turn around and
No.
take that 10 million and start another podcast.
No.
Oh!
Gotcha.
Gonna come get y'all. Somebody give y'all 10 million. Just know they
I
gonna
want to do
Yeah.
it. I want to do it.
I'll
It
ta-
sound good though. I
So
want
Chris,
to
what
do
you
it.
so you want to do it? What
I
you
want to
doing,
do it. I want to do it. I'll tell you why, but I
Chris? Go
want to
ahead,
do
Chris.
it.
You said you do it. You do it.
It really depends on the circumstance.
I had to think about it. I want to do
He
it.
said circumstance.
Nah, for real. Because you got to understand, bro, like, that's a big investment piece up front. You know what you can do
So
with 10
what?
M's?
But he said we're not having a podcast.
Not you can't go on
You
social
take
media
10,
at all.
you can't be on
Oh,
social
you
media
can't go.
at all.
Oh, nah, it ain't worth 10 M's.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing it.
You could go
I'm
crazy
not
on the
doing
net.
it because you taking away my freedom of speech. You taking away my freedom. I can't get on here and say
Yeah.
nothing.
There's
You
nothing
can't
about
get on
that speech that's free.
I know.
That's going to
but
get you something.
I'm just saying.
It's free for you to say
It
it.
ain't a such thing as freedom of
But
speech.
it's gonna
I don't
cost
believe in
you.
that. I don't believe in freedom of
It's
speech.
free for you to say
That's
whatever
how-
you
I
got to
don't
say.
believe in free world either. But
You
hey,
going to get, that ass going to get taxed.
hey, but yeah, it ain't nothing.
That's how
free.
powerful money is. Like money can change.
Yeah, money can persuade a
anybody.
lot of
Tax.
stuff.
Money can change anybody because
Money
what?
can persuade you.
You don't want to keep waking up every day going to the same job you going to every day. So money can easily change anybody. Would you rather do it, on your own and keep going, or would you rather somebody come to you, hey, 10 million right here to start with everything what you're doing, knowing, it's for a purpose. It's for, the longevity. Everything.
Nah.
If it's
I
10
would-
million
nah,
for me
it-
to just invest in what I want to do besides a podcast, then yeah. But if I love the podcast and I'm passionate, no, I can't. You ain't about to buy
take-
me
take
like
that
that.
joint.
You ain't about to take my.
Nah, yeah.
I
Not,
think that's what this new generation is into right now. And you know what I'm saying? Are going out there and getting that bag.
selling your soul.
selling
so
their
yeah.
soul and everything.
So if
like
you
that.
can sit there, I'll say yeah. Like if you can sit there and sell yourself for some drugs, or you do some shit for some drugs,
drugs and money.
you'll do shit for any damn thing.
Yeah.
Because if drugs can take a hold of you, you'll do anything. You can't say
But that's
nothing.
why it's important.
Because how's the drug taking over you?
It's
like,
important to know that that's why they're targeting certain age groups because it's
I mean,
Yeah,
you got
you know what
you
I'm
got
saying?
people
There's no
you got
wisdom.
people that's my age or your age is your age that's
Yeah.
hooked on drugs that do something for some drugs. You know what I
I
mean?
mean
It's
that's
like,
all age groups,
at
but
your age. How you gonna be hooked on something at your age
Because
and
when-
make an excuse? So if you gonna sit there and get your body up for some drugs,
yeah, it ain't no more.
you gonna risk your relationship.
Yeah,
You gonna risk your life, your livelihood.
I
Your
don't say
living
people do.
I
quarters.
feel
I
like
don't see
some
do
people
well.
gonna do it because they ain't got no no wisdom behind no morals behind them. They
But you
just
what?
gonna do
I'm
it.
supposed to feel sorry for you.
Nah, I don't
Nah,
think you're supposed to feel
nah.
sorry
I
for nobody
mean, I
doing
would-
that because if they
Because
end up,
most people that do that, they always want to play victim.
I mean, I got sympathy for you because clearly a high has taken over your life and it sucks. But feeling sorry for you, it's like, bro, only you gotta want better
but it's
for
only
yourself.
a high for temporary. Though.
I know.
It's only
So
temporary.
somehow.
Somebody that sold themselves temporary.
Yeah.
so what would
Because
y'all
Then
tell the
crossed you over temporary.
So what would y'all tell the people out here, like difference between money and morals? Like, making sure that you stay yourself instead of letting that money, that greed take over your body.
You just gotta question it when somebody is trying to give you something for nothing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If somebody's trying to throw a lump sum of cash at you for this or that, you be like, hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Oh, this is too. If it's too easy, then yeah, there's a motive behind.
Yeah.
But I always go on my gut.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
And it's a spiritual shit too. So You got to go with your gut, and it's the spiritual shit. Somebody gonna offer you something that's too good to be true. You
Come
gotta
on,
think
bro. You got to think
spiritually
like, hold on, bro.
and your gut. Always go with your gut.
Especially money in this.
They always say go with your instinct, but go with
Man,
your
go
gut.
with
If
your
your
gut.
gut telling you, 99.9%
Like, my stomach
chance,
hurt.
your gut gonna tell you. It's gonna tell you, boom. Hey, if it alarm you, like, oh hell no,
Oh, hell no.
hell no.
Or
You
if
get
you
that-
even
get
think
that
about a
sharp pain,
situation
like,
and your stomach start bubbling, you
nah,
like,
that's your warning sign, but we always ignore. That's
Yeah.
your spirit telling
that's
you.
your spirit. We just choose to ignore it.
A lot of people don't
times.
want to. They always say, "I ain't got that feeling." You did. Just like when you get on that roller coaster, you know that motherfucker about to go down. Your stomach's out. You remember that? Because he's scared of roller coaster.
Come
Not
on,
to switch the
man.
subject, but he's scared
Come
of
on,
the
he gonna
coaster.
expose that about me.
Hey,
A lot of folks scared to get up in there.
Let me tell you, I
They
try
be
to get
doing crazy.
not even to jump outside. I try to get him to be like, "Come on, man, like, come on, man, I might be dead a couple more years or something. Hey, man, you want to get on the roller coaster with me?" No. Damn. You that damn scared to get on the roller coaster?
Right after he said that.
He's not telling you
if
what
I
the
would have
roller
passed
coaster
away,
is.
if I
Nah,
would have
right.
passed away, you'd have been like, I should have got on that fucking ride, my dad, man. I would have been a shit. Now I would have been out like,
That's
yeah.
not, he trying to put it all sentimental.
He's scared of
and stuff.
roller coasters.
Put it like
man.
this. I done got on here with some rides
You
before.
scared of roller coasters?
Ain't nobody about to get on some crazy roller coaster.
What's
where,
crazy?
Man, I ain't gonna say the business name, but ain't nobody about to get on this roller coaster
Hey.
where sometimes you ain't safe. I done heard some stories and it'd be like, look,
Hearing it, but getting on it?
Hey.
Boy, it's the thrill. It's the
thrill.
I'm going to go ahead and
I
say
don't know.
this.
I can't
I'm
do it.
riding them all.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, no, Puffy.
Hell
I can't
no.
do it.
No,
I can't do
Diddy.
it. I'm not-
He getting on them all, though. You
I'll
getting
do
on the
something
long
else.
ones, too, ain't you?
I'll get
And
on
the rough ones, motherfucker.
I'll do
This
something else, but
motherfucker getting banged up.
I'm not getting on no crazy roller coaster.
He taking it.
Whoa, hey.
That nigga, he
He
taking
talking
it.
about he getting banged up.
He taking them pills. He taking like.
Nah, bro. Roller coaster's my thing, dog.
Yeah, some people that's their thing. Some people
That's
ain't.
my
I thought
thing,
it
bro.
was me and his thing.
Nah, roller
Until
coaster's cool.
we grown now. I'm like,
He
shit.
talking about I might die in a couple
As a kid, I had to
years.
own this motherfucker. Like, man, be still, man. You like,
Why are you crying?
going down. And
Be still.
I'm like, he want
cool. I
to. He
don't
want to
care.
be bad as hell.
I don't care. I'll do everything.
Get
else
on
that's
this ride.
crazy.
This motherfucker want to start
But
shivering.
I'm not.
I'm
not
like,
going on
motherfucker,
rides.
if you don't be
He
still,
used to torment you, bruh.
be
That's what it
still.
was.
He like,
Yeah.
man, I'm like, man, shut up, motherfucker. He
He
like,
supposed to build confidence in the nigga. He's
He beating it out of you. He scaring it out of you.
I got one before we get up out of here.
What you got?
What y'all think about these kids now that's smart, smarter than average?
What you mean? Like smarter.
Like a 2-year-old that know everybody name, all the vehicles,
They be
its
intellectual.
colors,
It's a good sign.
shapes, all that.
It's a
What
good,
y'all think about that?
That's a gift and a curse. for
Yeah,
real.
yeah,
Is that like a
it's a-
child prodigy?
I feel like it's a good and a bad thing because the discipline side, since he's so smart, like you really have to, make sure that he's
Or
disciplined.
y'all be shocked by that? Like y'all call it kid geniuses or what? Like,
I mean, at the same time, you'll call a kid genius because he's advanced, than any other kid that than you grew up. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna be on it.
what's
But
your take? Is you looking lame?
it's
Nah, I want to hear what he got. I want to hear what he got to say.
It's pros and cons to it. Like he's smart and everything.
What's the
I'm about to tell you.
Go
I'm
ahead.
about to tell you. The pros is that he's so smart. He know how to do other things. He remember things, everything like that. But the con to it is that he's so smart. He knows how to. What I want to say, like finesse on the parent. What I want to say, he's
So
so
you
smart.
trying to say a kid can be finessing?
Yeah, because if he know all this, he can remember all that. He can remember all the rules. He can remember what not to
But
do.
what'll
stuff,
make
he
him
also
want to
can-
finesse his parent?
Him just want to do what he want to do.
Uh,
That's the thing about a kid. It's like a 2-year-old mindset. He want to do whatever he want to do without being told no. I'm gonna tell you that now. Like every 2-year-old I have a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that, but my 2-year-old, you know what I'm saying, he goes through a phase where
I'm just listening to what he's saying. 'Cause I got a different perspective.
because my perspective, my 2-year-old,
I want to hear what you gonna say.
my 2-year-old, like, he's so smart that he'll we'll spoil, he'll do whatever he want to do. He want to watch this. He like cars. He want to get into cars. But sometimes, like on YouTube, certain shows that they have some certain stuff that you don't want your kid to watch, where it's like overstimulating the kid. So it's like you gotta set boundaries with your kid because he's so smart. He want to learn this. But it's like, all right, it's a certain limit you have to learn because it's some stuff in this YouTube you not supposed to watch it where they gonna show your kid. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know, like, set that boundary with your kid. It's very difficult trying to manage. That's why it's the pros and cons of having a smart kid, and and the cons of having a smart kid. It's
So
like, it's
would
too
you
much.
put your child? Would you let him put him up in a advanced grade? Like if they said, well, he's smart enough to go to the first grade if he's in preschool or kindergarten. Would you let him jump up to the first?
Yeah, I would let him jump.
Or would you hold him back?
I mean, that's really depending on like your household for real. Because another con about
that's why I say I got a different perspective on it.
Another thing about being like really smart is like who you gonna hang out with. A lot of brainiacs, they don't have regular friends. They have certain types of friends that they hang out with, or you might not be.
So you saying it's a bad thing or a good thing?
It just really depends. Like it's like advancing grades. Okay, now you taking him out his age group. Now you're advancing him. The more advanced he gets, depending on his cognitive role and how he wants to think, like he said, he can start finessing. You smarter than your parents, or you becoming smarter than your parents. Sometimes these brainiacs, their parents is not as smart as them. They might have got it from somewhere down the line. These child prodigies. So once you start to maneuver in a day and age with their social media, you could take your gift and start hacking. You could take your gift and get into military grade weapons because you know how to sneak them in through a back channel. You know what I'm saying? So these child prodigies, I'm being extreme, but I feel like it happens all the time. So it's just like there is pros and cons of being a smart kid, and when you too. Another thing is people can take advantage of you too.
Yeah, being smart.
Being smart. Now if you always notice, the most people who's book smart, really book smart, sometimes I wouldn't say they lack common sense, but they lack a lot of things that you trying to play me.
Yeah. I see that
they don't understand how that goes.
Like, you so smart, you dumb. You ain't got street smart. Like you smart, but you
not street savvy.
Common sense on.
Is he getting over it, pretty much? It's just
but my take on it is this. I agree with both of y'all in somewhat, and then I got another take on it, like just being like spiritual, in tune in a way, like saying I think it's like a good thing because it's like we are all entity at the end of the day. I don't care how you want to look at it. Your mom, your sister, your cousin, your child. I don't care. Just like you your own person. So at the end of the day, I think it's like it's a spiritual thing. So they rare. So when they come, yeah, that's other people teaching them something. But as a child genius, when you see it, it's like it's amazing because I want to talk to them. You know what I mean?
Just to see where they're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. I talk to this individual. You know what I mean? Yeah. Personally, I talk to this individual.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are like, man, you crazy. But what I'm saying, how is it that a 2-year-old understand? I ain't saying if he understand it, but it's like, how we having a conversation? This when I'm saying a 2-year-old that I know personally. You know too.
I know you're talking about.
You know.
It doesn't
have a real intellect conversation. It's not shocking to me. To me, it's not shocking because I'm asking certain questions.
But that also has to do with the parenting too. A lot of people say like, people be doing the baby talk and stuff.
I mean,
just this
ABCs, 1, 2, all the way to 100 colors, saying your name, just saying it like boom, having a conversation. So I'm looking like, well, damn. So I start asking other questions.
It starts at a young age.
Just to hear what he's gonna say.
Yeah, and it's gonna be pure. It's
like it's innocent. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be innocent and pure.
I just let him just ramble off and say what he gonna say, and he talking back, and I'm like, well, damn. Then he go on about his comment. I'm like, well, damn. To me, it's informational. It's like,
Yeah,
damn.
because parents get to overthink.
That's all I'm just saying.
But
I
you
don't-
not you gotta talk to your kids.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what it boils down
Yeah,
to.
you
Yeah.
definitely do. But also,
But
parents,
you can always see it though.
yeah, you can. But also, parents too, like they get to overthinking where the little child, the child, he can tell you something so simple where you're like, okay, I was overthinking this situation, but he said this,
Yeah, but
and
I'm
I should just
talking
go with
about
this.
2 years old.
Yeah, 2 years old. It's just they have so much.
Mine is like,
We done been on the phone and I done heard him in the back talking, and I'm like, he's 2?
I'm
Mhm.
just saying.
Yeah,
I thought about 5 or 6 talking like that. I mean, in complete sentences.
yeah. they
Like to the
learn.
point where you can understand exactly what he's telling you.
Yeah.
I've seen some kids not start talking until they was 5 and 6 years old.
Was that back in the day? Or
And
was
it's
that-
like, damn.
I mean, this is I wouldn't say, I'll say the past 5 years, maybe not longer than 10 years, but I've seen little kids like, damn, why don't you say nothing?
But what's the difference?
So
Oh,
then
he
you
just
look at it like,
So what's
So,
the difference
to
from
me-
back in
to
the
me,
day in
it's
the
just a
90s
spiritual-
and what
to
it
me-
is now?
to me, I think it all do with spiritual thing. I'm just saying on a spiritual level.
I think
because
I think
back in the day, you got child with kids that was smart like that.
yeah.
But then they get a hold, the parents do some more other stuff and let them get a hold of certain other people.
Yeah.
Next you know, you don't hear about them no more. What happened to them?
Yeah.
Where they at?
Also, kids these
Who
days.
using them? See, other people take other people and they use them to their
Oh
advantage.
yeah. That's a thing.
Also-
That's a thing.
Also, kids
You gotta
these
watch
days,
out for that too.
Kids these days have more learning resources. I'm gonna let you know that now. Like,
Yeah, I'm
a lot of
talking about. I'm
kids-
just talking about. You would know somebody that's he way more advanced than the average person. This person's picking up like this. Boom. It's like you come when we work at.
But-
You pick it up just like this. Damn.
Yeah, but
Either you did it before, or you just like, damn,
Yeah,
how
but-
you catch on so
yeah,
fast?
but people
Just like
different.
you.
Yeah, but people different in their own way. Like what I'm saying. Like some
That's-
kids
I'm just
pick
saying,
up
some
math
people
quicker.
different.
Some kids
people
pick
sing,
up
some people rap, some people got talent.
writing. Some people good at reading. Some people, it all depends on finding your avenue as a kid. What am I so good at where I can profit in the long run for this for my parents, anything like that.
But
So,
at the same time, you also gotta have your parents there to kind of
yeah,
put
do.
you in these situations. Like that's why it's important to talk to your kids. Find out what they want to do. Find
Exactly.
out what they're good at.
Talk
You
to 'em.
forcing them to do this, but they really just want to go play the piano. Well, get them in some piano. Get them in this. They want to play the violin. They don't
But
want
make
to play
'em start
basketball.
being on that independent role too, especially like
Teach
for
them
the young
tangibles
boys, like,
early. Washing
know,
clothes.
going to the bathroom, putting your pants on, putting your shoes on, all that whining and crying. You want to cry and whine? Put your damn pants on. Put your pants up. What you
You
crying
gotta
for?
teach them how to be self-efficient.
That's how I used to do him. Put your pants up. You want to be fighting? Put your pants up. I don't want to. How is it hard for you to put your pants up?
I don't want to.
But I had to put your pants up. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Put your damn pants
That's what
up.
having a father in your life is.
Put your shoes on.
Mhm.
Oh, you got your shoe on the wrong foot. Your foot hurt. Put them motherfuckers on the right foot. Like kids walk with this like platypus. It's like,
Cause they don't be
Yeah.
tripping.
I be looking like
they know
damn,
they
I
know
that
they
hurt your feet.
but they know they gotta put them on, but they might not be cognizant of it. Ah, damn, I got the left on the right.
Then I'm like, put this on. That's how I teach you left and right. Put the right foot on. They look like he was a hard head mug, boy. Like, damn, put your shoe on the right foot, boy.
Man, look how he turned out.
Yeah,
You a fine young
I
man.
got to,
Ah!
Crazy part, your grandson going through that. But, I don't, but
And
he's so smarter than
And
me.
then when he tell me, yeah,
he catching on though
You
quicker than
know,
quick.
I did. He was
you know, he going through it, putting them through it. He doing this, doing that. I'm looking like in my head, I'm laughing. I be laughing at him like, this is ain't fit. You was putting me through. Now when I tell your ass,
yeah.
this why you was getting your ass.
Yeah,
whooped.
yeah.
This when I told you, hey, don't do this, don't do that. You told me live life.
A kid in this generation
Let him live.
is going
Now I
to
tell him-
finesse.
Now I tell him,
Yeah.
let him live. Don't tell him shit. Let him be. Hey, if he bad, let him
Nah.
be bad. Let him hit
Not
you.
like
let
that.
him let him
Not
run
like that.
around like a motherfucker. He
It's-
told me I gotta be a kid. Let me live life. So now you got
I
your
feel
child. Let him
so
live.
like what I
let him be
mean
a
by
kid.
that, what I mean by letting be a kid, of course, like let him, don't put him in adult situations.
What you mean?
Because as a
So
kid,
what adult situation you was in?
I said,
adult situations I was in,
Speak.
I
I'm talking about
said-
with me.
man, I knew about certain stuff I wasn't supposed to know about. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say it
Oh.
as a kid.
You might as well stand on. Don't take a sip.
hey.
I gotta take a step,
Stand on it,
I
man.
got-
that
take a
look
sip.
good,
You
man.
talking about so? This a
He done put me
I had to learn
That boy done
fast.
put me into some
I had to-
adult
You had me at
situations.
15. You weren't even an adult yourself.
You
So
right.
I had to
Facts.
learn fast.
That's
all I'm
facts.
gonna say without spilling no more business in it. But I had to learn fast.
I don't know what you talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you talking about.
You know what I had to learn fast.
Or that boy about to be on a deleted scene. He said, "Oh, I don't know what you talking
Nah,
about."
let him speak. He grown.
I had to learn fast.
He said,
man.
"Stand on it."
I had to learn
Stand
fast.
on it.
Type of nigga stand on business, nigga. One man arm and getting 50, nigga.
What you want to do that?
I stand on business, nigga. What you do?
What do you say? Stand on it.
I'm trying to tell you, I had to learn. It was so much that you had to learn at a, you having us at a young age. It was so much like as a man, we had to learn as making sure, like we ain't,
You want to switch it into that? Go ahead.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you want me to
This is
stand
through
on
his lens, though.
Yeah.
This is through his
my eyes.
scope.
You better
Yeah,
remember, you
this is
came
through
through-
his scope.
But he came through these balls.
It's through
Facts.
my eyes. Like we have to learn quick about certain stuff. How you
He came
operate.
through these seeds.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Through them
having us-
channels.
Exactly.
He came to my loins. You gotta remember that. I don't care what he told me. He came through me.
Hey, man, make sure y'all please like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Like,
If you
comment,
like what you see.
Comment,
Please do.
share.
Like, comment, subscribe. It's another episode of 40 Hours a Week, and we signing off, man. I'm your boy, CB The Problem.
And I'm your boy Izzo. It's real.
We'll see y'all, man.
Peace.